Okay, we're here with Canton City Council most senior councilman in terms of total service in the chambers of Canton City Council here tonight at the Hall of Fame Village, Perspective Village. It's in the making now. Presentation made by CEO David Baker. Your impression, Councilman Smuckler?
My impression is this is going to be the big jobs maker in the next century. The next decade. And we have to all be on board to create the kind of jobs for this community that's going to help fund this community. 13,500 jobs, both full and part-time, is a lot of jobs. In today's America, even if manufacturing came here, they would be coming here with 20, 30, 40 jobs. This is 13,000 jobs, and that's a lot for Canton to be looking forward to and a lot to help rebuild this community.
And one of the points that Mr. Baker made was it's going to bring talent to Canton.
Well, I think Canton has a lot of talent and to be proud of.
But they've lost a lot of talent.
They have lost it, too. And I think that everything that's happening here is on a positive note that are making people come here. 20 years ago, to think that Jerry Jones was going to walk into the town, that the NFL commissioner was going to walk into town, that wasn't happening. And it's not just about football. We believe the spinoff is going to be in the arts and in other areas that is going to be very important to this community. And it offers what people have cried out for years, that there's nothing to do here. This now creates something to do in a very big way.
Let me take one of the components, the hotel. A very impressive looking edifice in the drawing we saw tonight. Is that going to be a complement, a supplement to what we already have? Or is it, for instance, the McKinley Grand have a problem with a facility like this going up out here at the Hall of Fame Village area?
I don't think so. If you look, the Embassy Suites has been built up in North Canton. The Hyatt's been built up in the Belton Village area. I can't think of it, Staybird Bridge or whatever it is. There's probably 4 or 5 new hotels that have gone up in the Belton Village area, and none of the other ones have closed. There are things going on in this community. When I talk to my friends, they don't realize the number of out-of-towners that we get without the Hall of Fame Village. I think this just adds to it.
Well, as a councilman, the important component has to be the nexus, the tie-in between the Hall of Fame Village physical location and downtown Canton, the corridor. And
we're going to work on that. That was part of the reason that Fulton Road was sold so quickly last year of redoing it. That's why we're committed to Market Square and tying it into pro football. And this is a commitment to this community that besides football, we've also created a big presence for the arts in the downtown area, too. And we want to continue to see that grow also.
How big of a factor do you see the Hall of Fame Village project being in the overall economy of Canton?
I think it's huge. Like I said, 13,000 jobs. The old days where a car plant pulled into your town and there was a couple thousand jobs created. This is even bigger than a couple thousand jobs. And the most important thing he said today was this is money coming from outside this community. This is not money that's going to most likely be generated from within this community. This is going to come from outside the community to help fund what we're doing in Canton.
And it's going to be a switch in terms of how long people stay, from 2 or 3 hours to see the Football Hall of Fame to 2 or 3 days. Do you see that happening?
I do, and I believe that this will be an area that people will consider to stay instead of staying in Cleveland and driving down here.
Okay, anything else do you want to share with the people of Canton and Stark County? Because this is a Stark County, right?
Absolutely. This has to be a shared for Stark County. I think that what the important thing here is that this shows this community is not dead. It's very viable, and there are great things happening here, and we have to build upon these things.
Okay, thank you, Councilman Bill Smuckler.